My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekar classes on ethical hacking. This is lecture number 40. In this lecture, we will try to understand installation of VirtualBox and Kali Linux. VM VirtualBox 6.1, the latest release of the world's most popular free and open source cross-platform virtualization software. Oracle VM VirtualBox is a free and open source hosted hypervisor for the microprocessor family based on the Intel 8086 and 8088. VirtualBox is hypervisor software maintained by Oracle. It is used to provide virtual interface in native systems. VirtualBox is one of the virtualizer software to create virtual machines that runs multiple systems inside one single machine. We will try to understand installation of VirtualBox in our Windows machine. To install VirtualBox, we need an installer which can be downloaded from its official website virtualbox.org. Open the website of VirtualBox and then go to this download section. Just observe here. Here we have download section, isn't it? Just let me repeat. Open the website of VirtualBox and then go to this downloads section by clicking Windows hosts. This is where will you click? Just click on Windows hosts hyperlink. Then the installer of VirtualBox gets downloaded. Just let me click Windows hosts. What happens? Just I can download VirtualBox, isn't it? What is this? VirtualBox 6.1.36. What I have to do? To install this, right click on this and click on run it as an administrator. Just see, just right click and click on run as an administrator. Do not change any default options over here, and then just see, I'm just say next, yes. Then what you have to do? Just press install. What happens? So the installation of VirtualBox is you can see the installation procedure. So the installation of VirtualBox is finished. Just see here, you will get finish button, isn't it? Just press this finish. Now once if you press that particular finish button, what will you get? You will get window of VirtualBox. This is window of VirtualBox. Now we have VirtualBox in which what we have to keep? We have to keep Kali Linux. To install Kali Linux in VirtualBox, we need disk image file of Kali. So the disk image file of the Kali Linux can be downloaded from its official website kali.org. So first go to kali.org and then click on download button. Now choose virtual machines. Just see here you have choose your platform, choose your Kali. There are different options. Now choose virtual machines format. So this is the disk image format. You also have something like bare machine, isn't it? Bare metal, I can say it's bare metal. Bare metal simply refers to installing an operating system directly onto the computer hardware as opposed to running an operating system as a guest virtual machine. Therefore, which one will you choose? We have to choose choose your platform means which one will you choose? Virtual machines. As we are using 64-bit machine, these are the different options. Just see bare metal, virtual machines, ARM, mobile, cloud, containers, live boot, WSL. They have got their own significance, but Here let me choose which one will I choose, which one can I choose. Let me choose virtual machines. Now as we are using 64-bit machine, just see here virtual machines, what it says, just read this one. Kali Linux, VMware and VirtualBox images are available for users who prefer or whose specific needs require virtual machine installation. These images have the default credentials Kali means username is Kali, password is Kali. Now let me choose 64-bit machine. Why? Because we are using 64-bit machine. As we are using 64-bit machine, so we will download 64-bit installer by clicking this download section. Just see, this is 64-bit, this is VirtualBox, this is download section, isn't it? As we are using 64-bit machine, so we will download 64-bit installer by clicking this download symbol. Complete offline installation with customization. This one, Kali Linux, VMware and VirtualBox images are available for users who prefer or whose specific needs require a virtual machine installation. These images have the default credentials Kali. That's what we discussed. We will just see, if I press this VirtualBox, it will get downloaded. Just let me press this one. If I press this one, what will I get? Just see, here I will get image virtual Kali Linux 202.22.2, isn't it? Now what I have to do, just go to VirtualBox manager. Now what you have to do, just click import. Just see here, you have import in VirtualBox. Just click that one. After import, just go to, just browse this particular folder. Just see this one, just click this one so that you can search for this particular Kali Linux image. Just if I go through, just see, I can browse and I will get this particular Kali Linux, a Kali Linux 202.22 VirtualBox AMD64. Now you can, now what you can do, you can choose this one. Just what you have to do, just I selected this particular Kali Linux. Now what I have to do, just I must press next. Just see next button. Let me press next. Again what you have to do here, just you must write import. Just say this is import, isn't it? After import, what will you get? You will get this particular window. Just press agree. Now after agreeing, this importing virtual disk image Kali Linux 2022.2, it will get that progress bar will get displayed. Next what you have to do, import. Actually this particular window will be opened. Here you can see Kali Linux 2022.2 VirtualBox AMD64. Now what you have to do, just see this one, start. Just if I press start, it will get started. Kali GNU/Linux. Sometimes in this stage your mouse may not work. There may be occasions where your mouse may not work. Keyboard will work, but wait for a few seconds. Just if you wait, if you choose Kali GNU/Linux, it will ask username. What is username? Kali. What is your password? Kali. That's what we discussed. Just virtual machines there, these images, what are the username and default username and passwords for these images have default credentials Kali. Means your username is Kali and password is Kali. Now this particular window will get opened. Again you can see different options here. You can Windows prompt, you can select different applications. Just go through this lecture. If you have any difficulty, please keep a comment. Thank you very much.